Staging a house has been proven to allow sellers to command the most amount of money in the shortest time frame possible. Seems like a no-brainer, right? Everybody should be staging their homes. Well, what happens if you have to live in your property until closing? Most professional stagers will not even consider staging an occupied property because they're worried about their items being damaged, especially if there are pets in the home. Well, today I'm going to show you how to use your existing furniture. We'll add a few key decor elements to tie everything together. You're going to be competitive with the best stagers out there, and we're starting now. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erica Monroe. I'm a realtor in the Bay Area, and I specialize in Solano County. Well, backed by popular demand, I want to offer part 2 of how to stage your home. My first video covered how to stage a bedroom and a master bathroom. Today we'll cover how to stage a living space as well as a kitchen. Just as you would prepare for a professional stager, we really want to eliminate all of the clutter, remove all the family portraits off the walls, and start with a blank canvas. You're really going to have to edit with a critical eye. Look at your furniture and how it compares to the size of space. If you're finding that some of your furniture is past its peak, it's been loved on hard, maybe it has some stains, maybe it has some rips or tears, or it smells like puppy, we want to get it out of the space. I would much rather have a bright, open, airy, fresh room with not enough furniture than furniture that's past its prime. Once we've edited down and we have the existing furniture that we want to utilize that'll showcase the room appropriately, I find it's really important to identify one piece of decor that's going to help me create my color palette. I always try to stay within 3 or 4 colors and then utilize shades of those colors. That's going to add a rich element without being overly exhausting for the eyes. It's not going to detract from the room. It's just going to enhance the space. Area rugs are my key element to add to staging a space. It not only freshens a space, it helps define an area. In order to find the right size area rug, you want to measure the distance between the existing furniture and allow for space for the front of the pieces of furniture to sit on the area rug. We also want to allow for a little breathing room, so roughly 6 inches from the edge of the couch to the edge of the area rug. That's going to make the furniture feel like the appropriate size, the area rug to have a little bit of overflow and help anchor the entire space. Keep in mind again that the goal of staging is not to have one amazing focal point. We want all the items to work together collectively to create a welcoming, cozy environment. So when considering a color for an area rug, go for something light and bright that's going to freshen the space, especially if you have darker floors. You'll be surprised how much extra light that adds. A couple pro tips to consider. Accent pillows are a great way to tie a space together, but have you ever wondered how stagers get a nice, full, fluffy pillow? Are they buying brand new pillows every time? The trick is to use a pillow cover that's one size smaller than the actual pillow insert. That's going to give you a really full, fluffy, new pillow feel. Another pro tip, get some double-sided carpet tape to keep down the edges of the area rug. Area rugs take some time to settle, and obviously if we're selling, time is not on our side. This is going to help keep the area rug really tight and snug. The devil's in the details. It's just going to be that much more polished. When choosing decor for a sideboard or a buffet table, I like to use odd numbers. So elements of 3 items or 5 items, whatever the space allows, it just adds a little more interest. Adding natural elements such as greenery is very popular right now. You'll notice it in every staged room. It helps to add a freshness, it adds some height difference and texture, it helps to eliminate how much additional decor you have to provide. Look at this transformation. This room is now anchored, it feels polished, it feels rich. The before wasn't offensive, it felt clean, but this is so much more inviting. Any buyer would be happy to spend time in this space. It's really welcoming. It's going to appeal to the broadest audience possible. Let's move on to the kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of the home. It's where you spend so much of your time, whether you're entertaining or your kids are working on homework or you just enjoy cooking. The number one thing my buyers are always evaluating is how much counter space there is. This kitchen is really large. It's a great size. It's got an amazing island. but you can't really tell how much counter space is available because there are so many appliances, there are cutting boards, everything's out for convenience. So step one is going to be removing everything from the countertops. Once you've removed everything off the countertops, you've taken down all the magnets, your receipts, your family portraits off the refrigerator, give everything a good scrub down. I also like to remove any non-decorative floor mats. They just make the walkway a little narrower and feel chalky. You also, and this is going to be inconvenient, but you want to remove garbage cans. You want to eliminate anything that would have some odor or would make a walkway feel more narrow. One pro tip to making the kitchen feel as polished and as expensive as possible is replacing those store-bought bottles of dish soap with a solid canister or a clear canister with a nice label on it. It's a small detail, but again, it enhances a space. It makes it feel that much more elegant. When we're adding decor to kitchens, keep in mind we want to keep it pretty sparse. We want to showcase how much counter space is available to the buyers. Layering cutting boards is a really popular staging method because it doesn't take up much depth. You're not taking up a lot of counter space, but you're adding some interest, dimension, and height. If you have a dine-in kitchen table that absolutely needs to stay for daily use, or you've got an extended island, it's great to add place settings. It helps give a visual cue to buyers on how to utilize the space, and it helps create a cohesive feel with the rest of the decor. Look at the before and look at the after. Look at this transformation. There is so much more counter space available. The kitchen looks so much larger. We're really highlighting the beautiful elements that already existed that were harder to see. We just added a few cute, clean, modern touches to freshen the space to make it feel a little more modern and inviting to buyers. If you missed my first video, I show you how to stage a bedroom as well as a master bathroom that's not fully renovated. Together with now staging the living room and a kitchen is all you need to really showcase your house. Let's appeal to the broadest audience possible, draw in as many buyers, and hopefully generate you multiple offers. If you have specific questions about staging, you need a critical eye to help you decide how to showcase your house, or you'd like to work together, please reach out to me at monroe.erica@gmail.com.